Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 18th through the 24th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. Oopsie doops. The overall energy for the reading, the Hermit. Probably going within here. This is definitely an energy of, I'm very kind of cocooing into myself there, and I don't know what's going on out there, or I'm trying not to. Okay, in the recent past, the Strength card, the Two of Wands, the Empress. Waiting, but waiting became very, very difficult. Are you waiting on someone here? Maybe not in the way that you think you are, but that's ultimately how it comes through. In the current situation, the Chariot, the Devil, the Queen of Swords. Ooh, somebody's demons are coming out to the surface. Is it yours? Very controlling energy here. Very controlling energy. Where I kind of see the universe sending something, if this is you, it doesn't have to be, but for this example, let's put this as being you. The universe is sending something your way, and you look at it and you're like, nope, it's wrong. It's not supposed to be this way. Well, let's say it's raining. Let's give you the smallest example possible. And you're like, God damn it, it's goddamn rain. It's ruining my whole life, my whole everything. Universe, take this and shove it up your, like mean type of, like, okay, hold on. No, it's raining. There's nothing you can do about it. You have no control over it. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to do something about it. Okay, what? Don't tell me when it stops raining, you're going to be like, I told you I was going to do something about it. So I don't know. Pretty severe type of an, I don't think it's you, in all honesty. And you know me, I would tell you, hey, chill. What are you doing here? But I don't know. We'll see. In the immediate future, the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands. It's just petty energies. Who are you dealing with here? What's going on? It's just being happy that something is happening to someone, something not great. I knew it. Yay. They deserve it. Okay. Not up for you to decide if I don't know. What are these energies, Pisces? What are we doing here? What are we playing at? Let's see. For the Hermit, you get the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Hangman. There's a sabotaging energy in the mix. One energy, there's a commitment here that shows up. And one energy is showing up as just taking things as they come, in acceptance of how things come. If it's going to rain, it's going to rain. While the other energy is kind of sabotaging this whole thing. Because they're not taking things as they come. They reject everything that comes in the way that it comes. It should come different. Okay. How the fuck do these energies coexist for a very long time then? For the Strength card in the recent past, you get the Four of Cups, the Fool, the Seven of Swords. Up and down and up and down and up and down. 1 minute, somebody's upset here because who knows why. The next minute, it's like, no, I'm fine, everything's fine, let's go, let's do, and then they don't show up for it. So it's very inconsistent and very redundant type of an energy. For quite a minute, it shows up like this. quite chaotic. It's not in place. For the, wow, this card is seeing better days. For the Two of Wands, you get the Nine of Wands, the Temperance card, the Three of Swords. Why are you putting up with this? Because at that point, it's shown up as, again, one energy being completely inconsistent and all over the map, while the other energy just puts up with it. And it's very painful, you know, for themselves to have them put up with this to begin with, and then this whole chaos that they're putting up with. It's not great. Let's do the Empress, the Sun, the Devil, the Magician. Is this a mother-child type of an energy? Well, they're my kid. And the question remains, why are you putting up with this? Because, you know, maybe I can change things at some point, or maybe things can change for the better at some point. That's what I'm shooting for. That's what I've been hoping for my whole life, or since this became that. If it's not a mother-child, then you would show up. I think that's you now. You would show up as being very, trying to be very maternal here, very caring, very, so look at them. They need someone to take care of them. Look at this shit show. Who's going to put up with them if not me? Why would you, though? Is it kind of leaning towards savior syndrome? You think you can make them better? You think you can, you know, because that's really up to them to figure out, hey, I'm a shit show. Might as well start working on me. You think that by you putting up with that is going to have them have that revelation, that, you know, aha moment? No. They got someone to be that with. They got someone that whatever they do, you're going to put up with it. So why would they change? Why would they even see that there's anything to change? You're getting close to not being able to put up with this anymore. For the Chariot, in the current situation, you get the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. You do carry a lot of love. You do carry a lot of concern. You do carry still that sense of care for them, but you're getting this close to releasing this because you're not able to put up with this indefinitely. It's mission impossible. And why would you? I'm still going back to that. Why would you? You can still care for them. You can still, you know, but from two steps in an opposite direction. For the Devil, you get the Page of Wands, the Strength card, the Eight of Pentacles. But see, when you're this close to not being able to put up with it, you gather your final resources and you say, one more time. One more time, we're going to do this. I promise this is the last time that I'm going to allow for this to happen. Given that the Devil energy is here, I assume there were a lot of one more time before this one. For the Queen of Swords, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You feel like you're losing this battle here, you know, because at some point it's not going to make sense to you either. It probably doesn't make sense to anybody around you. At some point it's going to start to not make sense to you. Why you have to put up with this? Because you're the only one that gets to choose here. Do you still put up with this or do you not? It's your choices that keep you in here. And at some point it's starting to really not make sense anymore. And you're almost done. You're almost done, but you're not letting go to get to that final part of I'm done here. For the Page of Wands, in the immediate future, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Page of Pentacles. You're slowing down a little bit. You're definitely, as you slow down here for you personally, you're definitely stepping a little bit away from this whole dynamic. So right now you're in the midst of it. You're right there with it. Well, as this energy comes through and you're starting to go a little more within and you're starting to be a little more honest with yourself and you're starting to heal certain things that pop in even from here, you're actually starting to, energetically speaking, take a couple of steps away from this dynamic. So while you're still part of it, your energy is not. It's pulling back. It's kind of pulling inward. And I feel like that helps a little bit. To not be the participant in this anymore and to start being the observer. To watch yourself from the outside perspective. And kind of see, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm doing this, that, and the other. Okay. Why? You know. For the Six of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're claiming or reclaiming your sense of independence here. Where, again, you're still part of this, if you choose to. But at the same time, you got your own person to figure out what you want to do with. How you want to proceed. From that place of, I got my strength, I got my independence. I'm not just this. Just the one that puts up with this crap, and that's that. I'm bigger than that. There's a bigger sense to me than that. So over here, there's you starting to claim your independence. That doesn't mean you're out of this necessarily. It could, but it doesn't have to mean that. Because from an energetic perspective and from a heart-to-heart perspective, you're still very much here. You're just giving yourself that space that you need to disconnect a little bit from these energies, because you won't be able to put up with this for much longer. And then it'll probably turn into a shit show if you don't detach. For the Five of Wands in the immediate future, you get the King of Wands, the Judgment card, the Ace of Wands. And then you'll know exactly what to do from this position. If you give yourself this time and the space for you to figure things out separate from this dynamic, you get to this place of, oh, I know exactly what to do now. And you're coming in and you're doing just that, which I don't know what that is, but it's something that feels aligned with you and your well-being. And it's not landing quite right. You will get quite the backlash for that. And I'm not surprised based off of, if you are in a situation in which, again, whoever this is used to you just being there, you know, taking you for granted, and just being there for whatever the hell they're doing, then no, they're not going to like when you stand up for yourself and you say, hey, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do this. It goes out of the pattern that they're used to here. So, of course, they're going to be like, what? What is that? What does that mean? Why are you changing things? So you're saying I'm no longer allowed to do whatever the fuck I want? And you putting up with it? What, are you crazy? From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the Eight of Wands, the Temperance card, the Nine of Pentacles. This energy has been building up for a while for you. This energy of claiming your independence. Reclaiming, in this case, I would say. Because this situation definitely stole it away from you. It stole your power. And now you're coming back to it. You've been building behind the scenes for a minute here. And you're getting super close to the time in which it's going to come out to the surface through, you know, we need to talk type of a deal, or I don't know how you're going to put it out there. You'll know. You're in a good place of knowing. You got clarity. You got everything it takes. The energy is going to feel right to you, whatever that is. And, you know, the way you're going to put it out there, you're going to know. So pretty cool. Because I was a little concerned. I'm like, hold on. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.